What's the worst financial mistake you've ever made? Back when I was 22, I thought I was being smart with money, but really I was just being reckless. I had saved up a couple thousand from working construction jobs, and instead of keeping in the bank like a normal person, I decided I was going to double it overnight. A friend of mine told me about this guy who helped people invest and swore he had turned his savings into 10 grand in a few months. Looking back, it was obvious it was shady, but at the time I was young and thought I knew better. So I met this guy at a coffee shop, and he talked a good game. He had charts on his laptop, screenshots of accounts, even pictures of him standing in front of fancy cars. He told me if I gave him my money, he would put it into some crypto projects that were about to explode. I didn't even really understand what crypto was at the time, but he made it sound like the future. I handed over almost everything I had. For about 2 weeks, it seemed like I was winning. He kept sending me updates showing my money going up and up. I started planning what I would buy, maybe a better truck, maybe move out of my parents' basement. Then one day, he stopped answering. His phone was disconnected, his social media was deleted, and the website he had me checking was suddenly gone. My money was gone too. Just like that. The worst part wasn't even losing the money. It was having to face my parents and admit I had been scammed. My dad just shook his head and said he'd try to warn me. My mom cried because she knew how hard I had worked for that money. And my friends never let me live it down. For months, they would joke about how I was crypto rich whenever I could barely afford gas. It took me almost a year to recover from that mistake. I had to take extra shifts and basically live broke while I rebuilt my savings. I learned the hard way that if something sounds too good to be true, it almost always is. Now, whenever someone tries to pitch me a sure thing investment, I walk away immediately.